wife said no. She cannot afford to lose both babies. We didn't know what to do. I called all the men of God that I know in this world. It was midnight. Everybody's phone was off. Nobody picked their phone. I had to trust God. I held my wife's hand at some point in time and I said, let's pray. Because we asked the doctors that if they take the baby out, what is the chances? The doctor said the baby stands 10% chance to survive. The only thing they want to do is to save my wife. You know, they said the baby stands only 10% chance. So I held my wife's hand and we prayed. The doctors insisted that if they don't take the baby out within the next 20-30 minutes, my wife will pass out, she will die. So we prayed. I held her hands and we prayed. And I heard a clear voice from God. God said that he will save the baby. Because I said to God that if God saves the baby, I'll let him have the baby. You know, and God said to me that all that he needs is 10%. God said to me, all that he needs is 10%. And then I said to God that, God, if he stands 10% chance, then I'll let you have the 10%. So they brought papers for me to sign. After I finished signing the papers, the enemy came telling me that you did a mistake. When I looked at my back, they were gone. My wife was gone. The doctors have taken her. Within 5 minutes, they came to call me. They said, congratulations. When I went to look at the baby was like this. The size of the baby was like toothpaste. When I saw the baby, I put this ring on the baby, this very ring. I put it on the baby. It came all the way here, this very ring. It came all the way here. I looked at the baby. His eyes were not open. His lips were not fully formed. They couldn't even tell whether he was a boy or a girl. There was nothing there. His skin was like somebody that they had taken out of fire. 1 pound baby. 1 pound baby. 10% chance. Another journey had begun. That's the best thing that ever happened to us when we got married within the period of 17 years. So they put this baby in an incubator for 115 days. Every single day, another challenge. He couldn't breathe on his own. He couldn't see. He didn't have a voice. They couldn't tell whether he was a boy or a girl. Nothing. At some point in time, they came interviewing myself and my wife whether we had a hermaphrodite in our family. No, but they couldn't tell. Every now and then they would give us a phone call. Anytime I see the hospital's number on my call ID, even when I'm driving, I panic. It's like throw the car away. We stuck with this baby for 115 days whilst he was in this incubator. His eyes opened. We started hearing his voice. They were feeding him constantly with tubes. At some point in time, now they could tell that he was a boy. Everything started coming out gradually. He couldn't breathe on his own. It was a serious thing, you know, and I strongly believe that God made it happen that way to prove that he is the sovereign God. There is nothing that God cannot do, you know, because growing up we realized that the child does not even have any deformity. Excellent child, very healthy, very smart, and by God's grace, after 115 days they discharged him. We took him home and everything just went the way God wanted to go. And I strongly believe that God is a faithful God, because if God was not involved in this situation, it wasn't going to happen. And I realized that in the midst of it, there were so many women in the church who had that situation that they started having. That year alone, we dedicated more than 15 babies in our church. everybody was having babies. Everybody was having babies. And I strongly know and I believe that God is faithful. I want you to know that our God is a faithful God. There is nothing that God cannot do. Whatever your situation is, whatever your challenges are, whatever you're going through, I want to assure you that God is going to make it happen. God will see to it that it is well with you. God will put a smile upon your face. God will give you a reason to tell somebody that He is a faithful God. You are always welcome to fellowship with us. And also, whatever the Lord lays on your heart to give to our ministry, test the amount to the number on the screen. God richly bless you. And always remember that Jesus cares about you and He loves you.